Hey everyone, let's go ahead and get started. Take a comfortable seat with your legs crossed, hands on your legs. Sitting up tall, shoulders relaxed. Start to breathe in and out deeply through your nose. Slowly breathing in, slowly breathing out. Just a few of these as we quiet the mind to prepare ourselves for today's practice. On your next inhale, reach your arms up, interlace the fingers, and then flip the palms, press them to the ceiling. Take a few deep breaths here as you reach the arms just a little bit higher. And the next time you exhale, release the hands by your sides. Come forward onto all fours, wrists under shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, belly down, look up, arch your spine. Exhale, round the back, curl the back, tuck your chin. Inhaling again, belly down, look up, a little bit more back bend. And exhale, suck in your belly, really round through the back, look at your belly. One more time for that cat. Inhaling, arch. Exhaling, rounding, tuck in your tailbone, look at your belly. Come back to a flat back. Now bring your left shoulder, left hips to squeeze them together. Come back to the center, changing sides. Right shoulder, right hip squeezing in together. Feel the right obliques working. Left side, squeeze it together. Feel that left side torso working. And change. Right side, feel that right side squeezing in. Look at your right hip. Okay, come back to the center. Toes on the ground, send your hips back to downward facing dog. All right, so for that first downward facing dog, I like to bring some movement into my legs, bending one knee at a time, pressing each heel down one at a time. I also like to roll out my ankles. That feels good. I get a few cracks in there. Right, and then I'll also lift up through my heels as high up as I can, inhaling. And when I exhale, I drop the heels to the right, still pushing down through my hands. Changing sides, heels up, and I take my heels to the left again, still pushing down through both my palms. Okay, next time my heels are up, I'm going to shift my weight forward into plank pose, shoulders over the wrists, exhaling, moving back to downward facing dog. A few of those, inhaling forward, exhaling, shifting back. Again, inhaling forward into that plank again, squeezing in my belly, exhaling, hips back. Inhale, come forward to the plank, and then shift the weight forward more. Exhale, bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, we come up to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, we'll do that again. Inhale, coming forward into the plank. Exhale, elbows bend. Inhale, chest lifting, looking up. And exhale, send your hips back, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, shift forward plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, chest lifting up, looking up. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right. Slow down the breath. Now inhale, walk to the front of the mat, feet together, lift the head. Exhale, fold chest to the thighs. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, look forward, big breath in. Exhale, fold. And again, inhaling, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, we're back down. Next, inhale, come all the way up. Reach up to the ceiling, look up. Exhale, hands relax, Samastiti. Inhale, reach your arms up again, look up. Exhale, fold forward, hands towards the floor. Inhale, lift the head, nice long spine. Exhale, we walk the feet back, elbows bend. Inhale, we lift the chest. Keep your thighs activated here. Exhale, send your hips back, downward facing dog. Slowly breathing in and out through your nose. Stay here for a moment. Look towards your thighs or your belly button, allowing the back of the neck to stay long. Okay, next inhale, lift the heels. This time jump forward as lightly as you can. Exhale, fold chest to legs. Inhale, rise, hands reach to the ceiling. Exhale, hands relax, Samastiti. One more. Inhale, let's take the hands back up, even higher. Exhale, fold forward, hands down. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, hop back, again, as lightly as you can, elbows bend. Inhale, upward facing, lift the chest. Exhale, send your hips back. Stay in downward facing dog. Slow and steady breathing. Listen to the breath. Lift the heels as you inhale, hop forward again, nice and light. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, hands up, looking up. Exhale, Samastiti, hands relax. All right, next inhale, bend your knees, reach up through your hands for Urdhvadhanyarasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the head, long spine. Exhale, hop back, bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, we lift the chest, the legs stay strong. Exhale, send your hips back, downward facing dog. All right, next inhale, we're gonna slowly step that right foot forward in between the hands, reaching both arms up for a high lunge. That back heel stays lifted. Now exhale, turn your torso to the right, reach your right hand to the back of the room, left arm forward. Keep the legs strong here. Deep breathing. Inhale, coming back to center, arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back, elbows bend. Inhale, we lift the chest. Exhale, hips back, changing sides. On your next inhale, let's go ahead and take that left foot gently forward between the hands as your arms reach up. Keep your right thigh very engaged. Squeeze the legs together, squeeze your hips together. Now exhale, turn to the left. That right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back. If you can, gaze towards your left fingertips. The legs stay strong here, and breathe. Inhale, come back to center, arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back, elbows bend. Inhale, we lift the chest. Again, the legs are really active. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Slow your breathing down. Right, lift the heels, look forward, hop forward. Exhale, folding deeper. Next, inhale, knees bending, hands up, back into that chair pose. Exhale, Samastiti, hands relax. Okay, let's go ahead and open the feet hips width. Bring your hands behind you, interlace the fingers as you open up your chest. Take a big inhale, looking up. Now exhale, fold forward. Keep the fingers together, chest towards the thighs, and reach the hands forward and down. Keep a tight grip in the fingers, the shoulders slightly relaxed, and try to reach your hands down a little bit more towards the ground. All right, inhale, come back up. Exhale, release the hands. Okay, now let's take the hands behind us. I'm gonna bring my palms onto the sacrum, inhaling to lift the chest. Now exhale, my hips push forward, and I start to open the chest even more as my shoulders roll back. Breathe into the chest. Inflate the ribs, inflate the chest. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands release. Okay, inhale, take your hands all the way up, left hand holding right wrist. Exhale, hands to the left, hips push to the right, and I look up at the ceiling, side bending. Inhale, come back to center, change the grip of the hands. Exhale, hands pulling to the right, hips pushing to the left. I'm still looking up at the ceiling. Inhale, come back to center, reaching up. Exhale, fold forward, hands down. Inhale, lift the head flat back. Exhale, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest and look up. Exhale, send the hips back, downward facing dog. Next, inhale, reach your right leg up behind you. Keep it straight, try not to kick anything. Okay, roll that right thigh inward a bit more, and then exhale, slowly step your right foot forward in between your hands. Now keep pressing down through your left hand, reach your right arm up to the ceiling for a nice twist. Keep your back leg straight, left hand pressing down a little bit more, deep breathing. Okay, now I'm gonna heel toe my right foot back about 3 steps, roll to the outer edge of my left foot, And if it's available to you, go ahead and bring your right leg on top of the left for a side plank. Keep pushing down through that left hand. Lift your right leg, bend your right knee, and step the right foot under your butt. Open your chest, hips, reach your right hand to the front of the room. Keep pushing down through your left hand. Okay, we're coming back to a side plank. Right leg stacking on top of the left. Control it. Inhale. Exhale, come back to plank. Bend your elbows. Inhale, lift your chest, looking up. Exhale, send your hips back. Okay, we'll go ahead and change sides. On your next inhale, go ahead and stretch your left leg behind you. Keep that leg as straight as you can. Roll the left thigh inward. Exhale, the left foot slowly steps forward. Okay, my right hand is pushing down and I take my left arm up to the ceiling. I'll look up at the left fingertips and breathe. Keep that back leg straight and strong. Now the left foot is going to heel toe backwards about 3 steps. Okay, and if this is okay, you want a little more, go ahead and stack your left leg on top of the right, coming into that side plank on the other side. My right hand is still pushing really hard into the floor. Now I lift my left leg, bend the left knee, and step the left foot under my hip on the ground. Open the chest and stretch that lifted arm to the front of the room. Keep breathing. Get ready to come back to side plank. Just for one inhale. Exhale, look down, plank pose, Chaturanga, elbows bend. Inhale, we lift the chest, looking up. Exhale, hips back to downward facing dog. Now we get ready for our Yogi Push-Ups. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, bend your elbows. Body is straight. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, and come back to downward facing dog. Nice job, everybody. Inhale, let's reach that right leg behind you. Exhale, right foot slowly steps forward. Now we're getting ready for warrior 2. Flatten the back foot. Inhale, come up. Straighten the arms side to side and look at your right fingertips. Take a nice deep breath here. Okay, let's take the right elbow to the right thigh. Stretch your left arm to the front of the room. Left palm facing down. Press down through the outer edge of your left foot. Now reach your left hand behind you. Right arm under your leg, reaching back for the left hand. Hands connect or grab your little towel. Look up. Take a deep breath. Now look at the floor. Slowly take your left foot next to the right. Put all your weight into your left foot and start to stand up, picking that right leg up with the bird of paradise. If it's available, straighten your right leg. Look forward. Keep your chest lifted. Take a deep breath. Okay, bend your right knee. Slowly, right foot comes back to the floor. The left foot is going to step back 2 or 3 tiny steps, preparing for our bound half moon. I shift my weight forward back into the right foot now, and the left foot, I'm going to see if it can come off even for 1 second, 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, and I step it to the back of the mat. Release the bind, come back to warrior 2. Take an inhale. Now I'm reaching that right arm up for reverse warrior, left hand on the back leg. Exhale, spin your hands down at the front of the mat. Bend your elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips back. Get ready for the other side. Inhale, that left leg is reaching back. Exhale, left foot slowly stepping forward. Get ready for your warrior 2. The back foot spins flat and I open out the arms side to side. Look at your left fingertips. Take a deep breath. Okay, go ahead and put your left elbow on the left thigh. Take that right arm forward. Stretch through the right side body. Right outer foot pushing into the ground. Now send the right hand behind you, left arm under your left thigh to find that right hand for a bind. Look up. A little gap between left rib and left thigh, please. Core is working. All right, I'll start to look down. That right foot is going to step forward. As I shift the weight forward into that right foot, my left leg will lift for bird of paradise, chest lifting up, and option to straighten that left leg. Breathe. All right, now get ready to bend your left knee. Look down and bring your left foot back to the floor with control. I take my right foot back, maybe 2 or 3 little steps, shifting the weight forward into the left foot. Keep your chest lifted. Maybe the right leg can come off for 1 second, 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, and I step the right foot to the back of the mat. Warrior 2, unbind your hands. Get ready for your reverse warrior. Stretch your left arm up. Right hand slowly, place it on the back leg. Exhale, both hands spin down, step back, Chaturanga, bend your elbows. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, we're back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Bakasana, inhale, lift the heels, look forward, and hop the knees directly into the armpits without the feet touching the ground. Of course, if that doesn't work, you need a little more time. You can pause me and work on that Bakasana for as long as you need. Breathe. Exhale, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest right up. Exhale, send the hips back again. Get ready for Ekapada Kundinasana 2. As you inhale, the right leg reaches back. Exhale, right knee to the right armpit. Now shift your weight forward, bend your elbows, and see if that back leg will lift up. You can also straighten the right leg forward and then jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hips back. Other side. Inhale, we take that left leg back behind you. Left knee forward. Shift the weight forward. Now left leg can either straighten or stay bent, and see if that right leg will lift. Exhale, swing it back, Chaturanga. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips back. All right, now on the next inhale, we come forward to plank. Exhale, lower the whole body down, back of the feet on the floor. We're going to take the fingertips just a little bit outside of your mat with your elbows pointing up. Now push down through your fingers. Inhale, lift the chest, open the chest. Exhale, come back down to the ground. Again, inhale, we're going to lift the chest, pushing down through your fingertips. Exhale, come down. Again, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, coming down. All right, we'll do it one more time. Inhale, we lift, and this time stay. Maybe the arms can straighten. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, come down. Okay, hands next to you and come to a child's pose. Relax the whole body. Arms relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath. Okay, go ahead and lift your head. Toes on the floor. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Put your left knee on the ground. Get ready for our low lunge. Hands on the thighs. Now inhale, we take the hands all the way up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, reach your palms back a little bit more. Okay, squeeze your belly in. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, reach your hands back just a little bit more. Inhale, lift the chest a little higher. Exhale, reach back through your hands. One more inhale. Exhale, we take the hands to the floor. Step your right foot back into plank. Exhale, elbows bend, and let's come all the way to the ground. Okay, point your toes, stretch your hands forward in front of you. Now inhale, the legs and arms reach up for a variation of locust pose, Salambasana. Let your chest and thighs reach a little higher. Okay, come to upward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, downward facing. Inhale, that left leg reaches back. Exhale, gently step your left foot forward in between your hands, getting ready for our low lunge. We lower the right knee to the ground. Both hands come onto the left leg. Now inhale, take both your hands straight up to the ceiling. If the balance is okay, look up. Squeeze in through your belly and inhale to lift your chest higher. And as you exhale, stretch your palms back more. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, reach the palms back even more. All right, let's take the hands down to the floor. Left foot steps back to plank, elbows bend, come all the way down to the ground. Okay, let's bend both knees, reach back for the backs of your feet. Now inhale, lift your chest and kick your feet up and back for Dhanirasana, the bow pose. Okay, I'm trying to squeeze my shoulder blades together, open the chest as my feet kick back. All right, now let's come to upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, send your hips back. Okay, we'll get ready now to put the knees on the floor, getting ready for our Urdhvadhanyarasana, forearm stand. Okay, put your elbows on the ground. Let them be about shoulders width distance. Okay, try your best to keep the forearms parallel. Curl the toes to the floor into a dolphin. Okay, start to walk your feet forward if you can, if that's available for you, while extending the shoulders. Stay for a moment in that dolphin, just as a pinch of preparation. If you need to bend the knees a little bit, that's also okay. All right, now go ahead. If it's okay for you, walk your feet forward even more. Stretch one leg to the ceiling, lift the other one up, or use whatever way you need to get up into your Urdhvadhanyarasana. You can also pause me and go lean against a wall if you need to. Right? Extend your shoulders. Breathe. Toes to the ceiling. And when you're ready, come on down. Child's pose. I always like to do this child's pose after inversion. Really relax the whole body for a moment. Take a deep breath. Sometimes I stay for a really long time, and that's okay. All right, let's lift the head. Okay, come to your plank. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hips back. Okay, I'm going to get ready to jump through to seated. Lift the heels, look forward, and then slightly hopping. Legs cross, and the butt sits down. All right, so now my left leg is going to stay straight. I'm bending my right knee up towards the ceiling, getting ready for a twist, Marichyasana C. Turning the chest to the right, I want to bring my left armpit to touch the outer part of the right knee. I send the hands behind me and see if the hands connect. Look back towards the back of the room. Chest stays lifted. My left thigh is always staying engaged here, and I'm breathing. Okay, go ahead and release. We're going to change sides. Right leg straight, left knee pointing up. I turn to the left, allowing my right armpit to touch outside of my left knee, and then the hands connect behind me. I look back. Obviously, your hands don't have to connect. If they don't, that's fine. You can also grab a little towel or just see what happens. Breathe. Okay, go ahead and release. Okay, we will get ready to jump back. Cross your ankles, hands on the floor, lift the whole body up, swing the feet back, come right into Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, send your hips back. All right, now go ahead and put both your knees on the floor. Keep the hips over the knees. Now with your arms straight, start to walk your hands forward. Lower your forehead or your chin or your chest to the ground for Anahatasana. Keep stretching the arms as straight as you can. So the arms and shoulders are actually very active. They're not relaxed. And keeping the hips above the knees. Keep breathing. Okay, press down through the arms, release, come into child's pose. Again, relaxing everything. Okay, lift your head and let's meet in plank. Exhale, Chaturanga, elbows bend. Inhale, we'll lift the chest. Exhale, we send the hips back. Okay, again, I'm gonna come down onto my knees, preparing for a little bit more back bending. Next one we'll do is camel. Okay, my knees are on the ground. I will have my knees and my feet hips width distance apart. Okay. And the first one will just be a camel preparation. Okay, I like to roll my shoulders back, placing the palms on my sacrum. Okay, now start to push the hips forward. Inhale into the chest and just start to lean the shoulders back a little bit. And I'll just start to stay here for a bit to help open the chest and to feel the breathing into the chest. Inhale, come back up. And I'm preparing for the full camel. Okay, hands by the lower back or sacrum. I shift my hips forward, open the chest. Okay, if I feel like I can go a little further than before, I'll start to reach for my heels. Okay, once my hands are on the heels, I'll keep thinking about pushing down through my shins, opening up through my chest, and breathing. Always breathe. Don't forget to breathe. All right, next inhale, come back up. All right, exhale, let's come to the plank, bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, knees on the floor once again. And we're gonna get ready for Kapotasana, which is a bit deeper than the camel. If you are not ready for this, do not worry, we don't have to go all the way. Okay, we'll start with the hands at the heart. Okay, now as you inhale, breathe into your chest. Shift your hips forward. And as you shift your hips forward, start to lean back through your shoulders. The hips stay forward as your head and your shoulders lean back. Okay, you can probably stay here. That might be all right. If you want a little bit more, I'll start to reach my hands over my head towards the back of the room. Maybe you stay there. If you can see your feet, then start to bend your elbows and reach your hands towards your feet and walk your fingers towards the heels if possible. Once you have a good grip on the heels, lower your elbows. Don't forget to breathe. Keep your eyes open. Breathe. All right, on your next inhale, shift your weight forward. Come out of the posture. Whew. Take a deep breath, relax for a moment. Okay, let's come back to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, we lift the chest. Exhale, we send the hips back. All right, get ready to jump through. Inhale, lift the heels, look forward, gentle hop, cross the legs, have a seat, and then lay on your back. Getting ready for Urdhvadhanyarasana, wheel pose. Just a little bit more back bending before we end our practice. Okay, feet on the ground, hips width. Okay, lift the hips, push down through the feet. Now hands next to the head, shoulders width, and I push down through the hands. Try to straighten the arms if possible. Okay, grounding down through hands and feet, breathing into the chest. Keep your eyes open, keep breathing. Okay, now the top of the head touches the floor. If possible, walk your hands forward one step. Inhale, press the arms straight. Again, my feet are really pushing into the ground. My legs are strong. Okay, top of the head on the ground. Last one. If you wish, walk forward with the hands, straighten the arms. Okay, from here, if you want to walk forward a little bit more, also okay. But keep the feet where they are. Don't move the feet. Breathe, open the chest. Okay, if you'd like to stand up, start to rock back and forth a couple times. When the weight's in your feet, you can stand. Or just lay down again. All right, wherever you are, just come to seated. Straighten your legs, getting ready for Paschimottanasana. Reach forward, hold whatever you can. Maybe you hold your calves, ankles, feet, hands, whatever, and fold forward. Breathe. All right, Go ahead and inhale, lift your head. Exhale, fold down even deeper. Okay, inhale, lift the head, straighten your arms. Exhale, release the feet. Okay, getting ready for Baddha Konasana, or the butterfly stretching pose. My feet together, knees apart. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold your upper body forward. If you wish, walk your hands forward. All right, as you walk your arms forward, allow your chest to lower down towards the feet, towards the ground. And if possible, crawl your fingers forward a little bit more. Breathing. Just a few more deep breaths. Almost done. All right, lift the head. Walk the hands back. Bring your legs together and give your legs a little bit of a hug. Squeeze them into your chest. All right, from here, we're gonna lay on the floor. Okay, feet on the ground, and then put the wrist under your hips. Relax your hands. And move your knees side to side like windshield wipers to massage the wrists and the hands. Okay, bring your knees back to center. Take your hands out. Now hug both your knees into your chest real tight. Left arm opens to the left. Move both your legs to the right for a twist. Okay, come back to center. Left arm hugs both legs. Right arm opens to the right, and my left hand brings legs to the left. Winding it down, slowing the breathing down. Come back to center. Get ready for a happy baby. I hold the outer edges of my feet and knees open wide, and option to rock your baby side to side could feel really nice for the lower back and for the hips. Baby back to center. Hug your knees into your chest and curl the whole body into a tiny ball. Squeeze everything nice and tight. Take an inhale. And exhale, release, relax, lay down, and enjoy your Shavasana. Allow your whole body to be completely relaxed. Return to your most natural pace breath. And I'll see you next time. You stay here for as long as you need.